The stability in any golf swing has to come from the ground up. So we want some really good solid foundations. As I address this golf ball here with a mid-iron, I take a lovely wide stance. I create a nice strong knee flex. And I say flex, it's not bent. I don't want to bend my knees as such, but I definitely don't want locked straight legs. There's a flex to my knees. And then during my swing, I want to use these knees to create power, but also maintain that stability. As I wind up my upper body, I'm turning my upper body this way, but I'm not turning my feet. So I create a 90-degree rotation from my upper body, no rotation of my toes. So my ankles, my knees and my hips, they also have some degree of rotation. More than likely 90 degrees out of shoulders is going to give me 45-degree rotation out of my hips and a bit less with my knees. And it's important that as I turn my knees, I do so in a fashion that creates control. If as I turn my hips and my shoulders, I ram that rear leg, my right leg as a right-handed golfer, if I ram that rear leg back straight and it locks out, that can cause me some real issues. You'll often find that a golfer who does this actually lifts this rear hip up too far. With that hip rising, it can then cause the upper body to dip back down and we have issues with adding too much spine angle. Some people just purely stand up onto that locked leg and then struggle to hit the top of the ball coming back through. So I think it's worth understanding that the rear leg, ideally, I don't like to see it lock. What I don't mind is I don't mind to see it straighten slightly. So we have some knee flex at the start of the swing. And as I come back, if this rear leg straightens up a little bit and the knee flex changes, I'm okay with that. If it stays flexed, I'm okay with that. What we don't want to see is it locking out. If it locks, you'll often feel the body weight go to the rear part of the foot, right onto the little toe and the heel back here, and the big toe starts to lift. So a really nice feeling if you are a right leg locker or a rear leg locker is feel like the kneecap is strapped onto the golf ball and the tee peg with a big piece of bungee rope, a big piece of elastic pulling down this way. And then in the golf swing, as I wind up, my knee stays pulled onto the tee peg. I don't want it to disappear backwards this way and take too much body weight to the little toe, and I've lost my structure, lost my stability. So I load up, keep the knee pointing towards the ball, and then as my downswing starts, my knee starts to turn inwards, driving into impact and all the way through to the finish swing. So if you can keep your knee tied onto the tee peg and the golf ball, hopefully you can stop locking your right leg.